Hello everyone, it is MrSneakyy today, and we've got so much to cover. Facebook have been announcing so much content, and we've been teasing it on the community spotlight, but let's go over it today with the Song of Summer, some of the events, and some spicy artifacts that we're going to see today. So stay tuned for all you're going to need to know on the Song of Summer event that's coming in patch 1.016. Hello, so yes, we're going to be going over some nice juicy spoilers on the Song of Summer event that's coming in patch 1.016. We've got all sorts coming that's really nice to see, and I cannot wait to reveal it for you guys. So smash like, comment and subscribe if you like this style of news updates that's coming out, that's very regular and up to date for you in one big splurge. So with all that said, let's go into it. So the Song of Summer is a nice event. It's going to be coming in the 25th, which is approximately 2 days from now of when I've been recording this. It's going to come out the day after on the 24th, or when you guys are watching it. But the new season is going to be bringing in some new cool mechanics. So as you guys know, we're going to be able to get our villagers are going to be raided by some darklings, you can see. So the way it looks like is maybe a brand new event where these forts appear, and instead of rallying maybe our cities, which is a similar style of event that happened in Rise of Kingdoms, maybe they're going to try and take over your village, and by doing so and by protecting it, maybe it gets better buffs, or maybe it levels up. Maybe they're going to work out a way to reward the player, because obviously you can gain powerful buffs for completing it. So this is one of the new events coming into the game in patch 1.016. We also have a teaser for the 2 new heroes, which is really good. There's a really nice wallpaper as well on the Facebook page. I also used it for the podcast, which is coming out on Sunday, so keep out for that. But the new heroes, Sindrion and Freygar, is 2 archers coming to the roster. We're going to get a marksman rally precision archer, as well as a marksman peacekeeper and mobility archer. I'm actually really looking forward to both of these, because I am part of the Archer gang. As you guys know, we love archers on my channel. I'm probably trying to be the archer guy and know everything you can know about playing archers when it comes to Call of Dragons. But Sinjon's got my attention because he's going to be the first actual dedicated archer with a rally talent, meaning we could see him with obviously a rally specific skill that might be super impactful when it comes to taking out passes, especially with the new garrison and rally system coming into the game with the fair game talents, if you remember, which was covered in the patch notes. And if you've not watched them, go and check out my patch 1.016 patch notes, which does give you a full rundown. But Freygar as well is one hero that I actually hope out of the 2 is good. She's one that I think is going to be one for the players that has an option to invest into. So it allows a player to either invest into Nico, Freygar, or Kanara in the early game, which is a really good option because each of them could provide some sort of difference in the battlefield. So you know you got the physical defense reduction from obviously your Nico, we have the damage dealt reduction from Canaro, so maybe she does some sort of AoE, maybe she does a mobility, as you can see she goes mobility, maybe she reduces your march speed in some regard, so it'd be really interesting to see where she comes. She's called a Falconeer, so it'd be really good to see when that comes, but we're going to, again, see in the future when more juicy updates and more hopefully leaked or, images comes to do with their skills. So when we move forward, we've got the 2 new artifacts as well. We've got the Spring Blades and Rattle Spear. And at first, I believed these could have been both Archer-specific artifacts too. We did know they were going to be Archer and Cavalry artifacts, but I didn't know both of these were going to be split evenly. So it's nice to see we're going to get a Cavalry PvP Assault artifact, which looks, should I say, amazing. I want to know who's wielding this blade, guys, because can I just say that sword looks damn good in that gold and blue gem. So we're going to see, hopefully, maybe a little bit of lore on it, and maybe it's a little hint or indicator to a future hero coming out, which is going to be really cool to see. Rattle Spear does look like Kanara's actual spear that she uses, which is really cool to see, and she is also nicknamed the Rattle Spear, which is cool. But this is also a marksman PvP assault artifact, so we don't know what these guys do, we don't know what stats they give yet, but it's really interesting to see on screen their icons and obviously their reveal for all of you guys. So when we're coming towards the ending of the little images on the Facebook post, we got the Song of Summer Blessings of Oak frame. This frame looks honestly amazing, can I just say. The purple and that, especially the little like blue water droplets or blue like flower lilies here, look really nice with all the purple blossoms. Do enjoy it. You're going to be able to get this as a reward through the holiday event series, so stay tuned for obviously more information on that when it comes into light. And then finally, when it comes into the ending areas, we've got some more events to showcase. We've got the quiz quest. So as you guys can see, similar to maybe of Rise of Kingdoms, you're going to get rewards based upon your obviously answers. If you get 10 out of 10, you're going to get maximum. Even at 7, you can see we've got some rewards. So you don't have to get all of them right, which is really good. And obviously test your knowledge on how much you've learned over the time of playing the game. Trial of Light is another event coming, and I do believe the members in Super Server 1, if you're in any of the, or even Super Server 2, might have already trialed and played this event. It's a really cool event if it is the one that we have believe or assuming it is in the game. It's a really cool way, it's a different take on that race against time event, which is the one from Rise of Kingdoms. The one that it were similar to what we could speculate right now that it could be is an event where it allowed you as a player to basically choose a march. It was like you could pick your own marches, up to 4 or up to 5 depending on the difficulty you chose, and then the trial option you could see basically were these little objectives that might have stated to use Alistair with a specific artifact to make it a little bit harder for you to complete the trial. And if you did do it, you get obviously bonus goodies for completing it. And the way the system worked, instead of being killing patrols on the map, you was teleported almost into an arena, and this arena then would summon troops to try and kill you over a period of time. It was a really cool event to see, and I hope it is that event when it comes into light, because it is almost like an endless onslaught to try and survive and hit the top rankings, which is, as you can see, 9,999 points. So it's going to be really cool. We don't know what these rewards are because these are chests, so these are some new rewards in the game, so it's going to be interesting to see what this is when it comes into light. But that may be hopefully an assumption and a speculation that is true when we get to test it out in patch 1.016. So obviously don't take what I say as as confirmation. I'm just assuming from what we've played, again from beta and maybe from testing in the early games. We've got the new city theme as well on show here from the Royal Rankings event. This event, again, if you guys haven't remember, is the very first event that occurred when you started your account. So when you start your account in a new server, you'll get the Royal Rankings event, which granted you fear. And the higher rankings in the overall leaderboard on the server, I believe, granted you more fear unlocks, or it gave you universal heads, which is obviously really good to gain. So it was a really, obviously, power-hungry event made for people to push power. They're bringing it back, but instead it's going to be a city skin. We have no information on the buffs, or if it has any buffs. We don't know what it does, apart from what it looks like. So if it is a city skin with a buff, I hope it does say something which is Legion based, because that would mean it would work for all troop types, instead of having a city skin that's specified, for example, mage attack or archer attack. That would be unfair in my opinion. If it said Legion attack, it would be good, again, because it would allow all Legions to be able to gain the effect of this on the battlefield. So it's not tailored to one unit. It allows, again, a fair gameplay stat-wise on all the troops. So we'll soon see, again, more information for that when it comes out. And then at the end of it, we're just going to say thank you for their little infographics. They've got stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and the Discord channels. Obviously, check them out if you've never checked them out. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That's me, MrSneakyy. We're going to just leave on screen the cool little banner that they did have set up for you guys when it came into light. So I hope you enjoy it. We're going to be covering, obviously, more on the patch and more stuff in the future when it comes into light. So I hope you enjoy the video. But until the next one, smash a like, comment, and subscribe. And stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.